You have no idea the challenges Rabbi confronts, especially in an era of COVID. So many decisions have to be made indoors, outdoors, Zoom, live, mask, vaccine, social distance. And for every decision, there's someone else's opinion. But when you're the rabbi, there are still some people who take his decision most seriously. That happened recently here at Beth Tefillah. We had long ago chosen to have live services on Rosh Hashanah because obviously we can't Zoom them. And besides, we wanted to bring people back to shul. It's just not the same on Zoom. As it's been said, on Zoom, you're a spectator, live, you're a participant. So, yes, long ago we decided everybody's coming back. But then, as the variant became more of a challenge, we made the decision that everyone who attended would have to be vaccinated and would have to wear a mask. And most everyone agreed with that decision. But here's where there were differences of opinion. Should we insist that you show your vaccination certificate at the door? And I argued against doing that. I said, why would a person come to shul on the high holidays where he's going to be standing in judgment before God and get there by lying about having been vaccinated? No, that's not the kind of people we have here at Beth Tefillah. Are there that kind of people? Well, listen to this. This happened last month. Authorities at Ben Gurion International Airport in Tel Aviv detained 23 passengers after their COVID-19 test certificates were discovered to be fraudulent. The forgeries were uncovered after United Airlines staff made their suspicions known to officials at the airport. The officials checked, and they were indeed forgeries, and those people were removed from the plane. Who were those people? Vishnitzer Hasidim. You know, beard, payas, black hat. And as Rabbi Eli Adler used to say, that just describes the women. These are religious Jews forging your vaccine, endangering your lives and the lives of others. And then you're going to come to shul on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. So let me tell all of you, we're all going to be standing in judgment in a few days. But it's not just God who'll be judging us. We stand in judgment of ourselves. We confront our own realities. In the Torah, Yom Kippur is always called Yom Kippurim. Yom Kippurim. This name led our sages to a very strange pun. They said that Yom Kippurim can be read as Yom Kippurim. This day is like Purim. Yom Kippur is like Purim. Yom Kippur is anything but like Purim. Yom Kippur is for fasting, Purim is for feasting. Yom Kippur is confronting one's mortality, Purim is for clowning around and making merry. What on earth do these 2 days have in common that our sages would make such a strange pun? Yom Kippurim. This day is like Purim. A great rabbi once answered that the 2 days have one thing in common: the wearing of a mask. On Purim, we put one on. On Yom Kippurim, we take one off. On Yom Kippur, we face ourselves as we really are. There's no fooling around. We stand in judgment, and God remembers, and we are forced to confront the selves that no one else knows. So let's spend the next couple of days taking a selfie, taking a real close look at ourselves. Let us feel good about our virtues, but let us not be blind to our faults. To thine own self be true. Shabbat Shalom.